Oh my god. My phone automatically turns to this filter now. This is kind of terrifying, but I guess I'm now animified? I don't know. Hey. Nice. Watching Super Mario RPG run and I'm organizing my makeup. How cute. I wasn't expecting that. That's always nice in packages when you get a free gift. So I got a button. Yay, my tumblers. I've been wanting a really cute water tumbler for a while. This one's from IKEA and I like it, but I don't know, I just wanted a cute tumbler. I was waiting for this letter to come in the mail, but because it's been raining lately, it's a little soggy. The envelope still feels a little wet, but luckily the envelopes inside are safe. But yeah, I was waiting for these. These are red envelopes because I'm gonna be in a red envelope show in February for Chinese New Year. I get really excited to get asked to do shows, so this seemed like a really fun project, especially since I've been into doing traditional art again, and I fell in love with gold ink. Now I have to brainstorm what I want to do. One of my friends, Michi, you probably know her as Puni Melt. She showed me one of her envelopes so far, and it's so cute. But I'm really excited because there's a lot of cool artists in the show. A few of my friends that this is the first time I'll be in a show with them, so I'm excited. Like, yeah, so like Zambi I know is in there, and Premel, and there's a few others. They're like artists that I remember growing up and being like, oh, they're cool. Well, Zambi was one of them. Like Milk Baby, and there's a few others. But yeah, but I'm really glad that the envelopes are fine, because I was worried they would be soggy too. I'm really excited to do this show. Also, I need to update this because, yeah. I'm kind of mad because the Amazon person just, they always do this. You know, Amazon takes a picture of where they left your package now? They always do this. The gate isn't locked and they can go in and drop it off where the mailboxes are. But the Amazon person or persons always toss it over the fence. And worst of all, it's raining. Like, why wouldn't you go in where the mailboxes are, where it's covered from the rain? You know? It's really annoying. Anyways, I got this new stand for my tablet because Kinoko recommended it for the HD13, which I have. And I've been looking for a stand because the one that comes with the tablet isn't that great. This is the stand that comes with the Cintiq. It's just like, there's a metal bottom, but then this is all like pretty much plastic. And there's 3 levels, so this is like the lowest, medium, and then highest. In the bathroom when I'm cutting my hair, I cut off so much. Oh, I think I cut off more than I wanted to. Crap. Well, I guess I have short hair again. It's a lot of hair. Again has socks. They're cats. Hi, please flying art. So I had to get this. This is like a dipping plate, so you put your sauce in these. But it was so cute. It was a little mola. I had to get it. There was also, I think there was a fugu. What is it called in English? Pufferfish. There was a pufferfish, and then there was a shrimp. But I had to get the mola, of course. Blessed child. Here's all the tableware I got. Most of them were like a very mature and florally. Then we have Monola. But yeah, I don't know, I just really like tableware. Because I just really enjoy the kitchen, and I feel like presentation is important to me. I feel like every dish has its own plate, like a plate that fits it, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. I'm finally gonna use the Instant Pot I bought during Black Friday. I think it was daunting because it was a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. In hindsight, I probably should have just gotten a 6-quart, but the 8-quart was on sale for the price, so same price as they were selling the 6-quart. But yeah, when I didn't think about it. So it's kind of just been hanging out in my room because there's like no space in the kitchen. So I'm gonna use it today to make some chili. I added 3 cloves of garlic, and it's not really, no, it's not too because it's too watery, and that's my fault. But as long as the flavors are there. That's it. Smell it. There I have it. I don't know if it had to be that long because I kind of pre-cooked it, but we're just gonna do 15 minutes. Or maybe I should do 8. It's too late. Our fate's been chosen. Hopefully it'll be good. The first thing I made in my Instant Pot is chili. Doesn't look that good, maybe, but it smells really good. Having some more chili, topped it with cheese, sour cream, and some green onions. Plated it a little nicer today. So I'm sick because I'm pretty sure I caught it from my mom because yesterday, she's been getting sick for the past few days. And then yesterday she was talking to me and then she started coughing like crazy. But the thing is, she doesn't cover her mouth. So it was a lot of coughing in my vicinity. And I'm pretty sure I got sick from her. So I made myself some soup. I made some miso soup with some king trumpet mushrooms, daikon, and shiitake noodles. Also having this 911 tea from David's Tea that my friend Piplup gave me a few years ago. I hope you're gonna help me because I can't have like normal like cough medicine because I have sugar and stuff. But yeah, trying my best to keep it keto, but we'll see. I hope this helps me though. The main reason I went out is because I wanted to get ink because I don't have that much in this Winsor Newton one from doing Tower. And I was afraid I wasn't going to have enough when I did my Lucky88 piece. I have another gold ink, but I really wanted to use this one because they're very different. The Winsor Newton one is a yellow gold, and that's more of a New Year's thing. So that was the main reason why I went out, even though I still feel pretty sick. Like, I thought I felt well enough when I got up to go, and then I got ready and I left, and then like when I was on the train, I started feeling like very lightheaded. And then when I was in Blick, I was very lightheaded and felt queasy and nauseous, and I don't know, like I couldn't even read signs and stuff. I just didn't have energy. But anyways, so here's my haul. I actually got everything on sale. It was a pretty good price. So this is what I got at Blick's today. Of course, I got the Winsor Newton gold ink. I got the 30 ounces because I need a lot of ink, but the bottle is different. I think this is 10 ounces. Yeah. And then I got this pearlescent Dalarani ink. The color is Hot Mama Red, which I think is really funny. But I don't know. I hope it is a nice red. And then I got another ink from Dalarani. It's a crimson red. It's very pretty. I usually don't use red in my art, but red and gold are very Chinese New Year colors for good luck. So I really wanted to mess with red and gold as my main colors. Maybe doing November was prepping me for this. Because I want to try to leave it 2 colors. Anyways. I also got this Uniball gold gel pen. And then I got these color pencils. Got 2 Prismacolors. I actually think I might have this one now that I think about it. And then I got a Faber-Castell watercolor pencil. I got it in a pink because I feel like I would use that the most. So everything was on sale at Blick's except for the gel pen, but basically it was a mix and match. Anything, as long as you bought 6 items for under the drawing category, it was on sale. So originally I was gonna get gold ink, and then I wanted to get these 2 as well. And if I bought them by themselves, it would be like, these 2 would be $8 or closer to $9. These 2 would be closer to $9 and this would be $11. But under the 6 items thing, this is like $5. These 3 were like $5. So I was looking around and I was like, what's cheap enough for me to get the 6 mix and match deal? And then I ran into color pencils, so now I have color pencils. Every time I've gone to Blick's lately, there's always been a sale, and I'm very grateful for that. Also, the guy that's been at the register, every time that I've gone lately, he's really nice. He noticed my Gengar phone case, and he was talking to me about it. Because I placed it down on the table while I was getting my Blick card out, and he noticed the Gengar, and he was like telling me how he would always draw Gengar as a kid, and how he would draw Jigglypuff, but then he realized Gengar and Jigglypuff have like basically the same round shape, so he started drawing Gengar, and it's like ghost type, so it's cooler. And I was like, yeah, because there weren't that many ghost types. Pretty awesome guy. I've had the pleasure of being rung up by him every time I've gone so far. But yeah, that's what I got at Blick's. I've been interested in learning Canton cuisine, so I wanted to try a stir-fry eggplant recipe, and instead of meat I wanted to use the king trumpet mushrooms. Steam some eggplant for dinner. Making the sauce right now. Some green onions, garlic, and sesame oil, soy sauce, and pepper. And then I'm gonna cook the mushrooms in a green onion garlic oil. Eggplants are done. into my desk a bit so I can work. And I arranged some of my drawing materials on this side. Have Quinn on as usual. I'm still a little sick, like my stomach's woozy, but I've been trying my best to try to work on my Lucky88 show. I don't know, I still wake up with like slight headache, and then my stomach is usually pretty mushy. My throat doesn't hurt anymore, that I can eat normal food again. So I've been trying to eat, but I've been kind of snacking a lot. Anyways, because I feel a little better, I'm trying to work on my Lucky88 show. And these are sketches I did over like the past few days. I'm trying my best, even though I felt like trash. There's like a few designs I want to do. I have 5 envelopes, but I feel like I want to mess one up. So I feel like my goal is to do 3. Although, like, I think there's 4 designs I'll like, but 4 is a very unlucky number. So it's either I do 3 or 5. I can't do 4. But we'll see how far I get. I think there's one design that I want to do for sure. I kind of want to do this design because it's just cute, but I might make it a sticker instead to have inside. We'll see. I also thought this might be a good sticker. He's blinging it up, Poog. Poog's blinging it up. Some people have posted their envelopes already and they're so pretty, so I'm over here liking it.